Well, guys, it's another beautiful morning out here on the Ohio River. We're back at the castle, and I'm kind of excited, kind of not for this video. We've been on Soffit mode here for a little while, and all of this needs to get Soffit. Matt has been explaining to me and showing me how to do it, so now I'm going to try to do it by myself, because Eric's not here, and it's just me. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this by myself. It's not too bad. I started getting the hang of it, but I don't think it's gonna be too fun getting these pieces up here by myself. But that's all right. Definitely possible. I know there's thousands of people that do it every day by themselves. It's gonna be less talking, a lot more just time lapse and working on this video. And there's one thing that I'm going to show you guys in the castle that I got to finish up. I have been doing a handful of things off camera that I did not film. So eventually I will walk through and show you guys all that stuff, but that might be later on. Well, guys, in order to get this soffit on, first things first, we have to remove this, because our soffit is going to run all the way out to this 12-inch roof extension that me and Matt did. So this has got to come out so it all can be extended over and ran up. Okay, guys, I'm kind of just gonna show you real quick what I'm gonna do here. So I just measured our soffit, and it is 13 1/8 of an inch wide. So going up here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure from the edge of this fascia board all the way up 13 1/8, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure down there and all the way down there, and then I'm gonna pop a string line all the way through there. I'm just doing this because even though me and Matt did put a string line on this fascia board to get it as straight as it could, it still could be doing a little bit of funny business, and I don't want you're gonna be able to notice it in these sheets whenever I put them up if it's all wobbly. So by me string lining it, getting a straight line to reference off of, then I will be able to know if this board does do any funny business, I won't follow it and get my sheets all out of whack. We got into place here, so I'm gonna measure up 13 1/8 from the end there, and we'll see what we get. I'll put a nail in it up here, make sure that chalk line is running straight down there, then I'll go to the other end and do the same thing. Then we'll pop that line and start hanging soffit. Okay. Better go ahead and took my string line on here, and I noticed something that I could have done better. I think I put my nail too low, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark my line up higher, get this nail a little bit higher, so then whenever I pull this out, I will actually chalk that, and I'll know that it's kind of in the right spot to where now you see it's not gonna not gonna really mark this board very well on that first one, so I'm gonna redo this one and then I'll head that way. Here we go. I feel a lot better about that. Now whenever that chalk line wraps around, it should line up perfectly. Alrighty guys, we have one piece installed. It is kind of a pain by herself, but it is what it is. And I got one piece up, so now I'm gonna get the second one up and hopefully just rock on out from here. I already cut my overlap, so slide right in. It calls for 1.5 inches, but Matt really likes having a 2-inch overlap. So I'm gonna line it up with my chalk line. You guys get the gist of it. And then what I've been doing is pulling it tight here and sneaking in a finish nail right underneath where our flashing should hopefully cover it. So what I'm gonna do is put you guys on time lapse over there so you can watch me struggle and get the rest of these things on here. Well guys, I got this J channel up here fixed. Well, I say fixed, reran. I added a backer board in there, so now that J channel, it's not nailed off yet, but I'm going to nail it off. I got a few more touch-up things I got to do with it, but that was what I gathered from what Matt told me how to do this. If you guys haven't checked out all this craziness of J channel, go back down. I'll leave the link in the description, but it should be one of my previous videos. You can watch me install it and kind of me running through it and how I did everything. But this is a soffit video. I'm gonna get the rest of the soffit knocked out for you guys. And another thing that I've been touching up on is these holes are for the lights. I already had that piece up there installed, so I wasn't gonna take it down just to cut a hole. It was not very fun, but now I got half circles cut out on all these. So yeah, now that I got all the J channel is up and good, the very end there I left it long. Hopefully I get to that in this video, and I'll show you guys how I do that 45 and then the 90 to go up our 12-inch roof extension. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work and probably start finishing out these runs right here. Well, look at that. That looks really good. Matt came out here. He was working on this while I've been working on the porch. He got most of it done, all the J up and probably about to there. Then I came back and just helped him finish it out and put the fascia on. Looks extremely good, so kudos to Matt for doing that. We'll come out here. We're not quite done with the porch yet, but
we're a heck of a lot closer. You got far enough for me that I could wire the lights at.
Yeah, well,
which is a huge deal.
Yeah, a lot of it's been slow going. I'll show you guys. These end pieces have been an absolute pain trying to get our overlap for the soffit and then sneaking it in there in the J, but all the pieces that are up look pretty dang good. So
I want you guys to tell Lucas to quit complaining, because I was 40 feet in the air laying on my back on a 10-12 pitch with my legs up in the basket of the man lift doing the same stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mr. 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah. Leave it to Matt, leave it to Matt. All right, well guys, you guys see this, see how far I got on it. This is gonna do it for the video. Make sure you guys hang around to see the finished product. I'm sure that this is already gonna be a longer video than what I like to do. So we've got a lot of stuff to touch up on this, and you know, to make it look nice and pretty and get done. I'll steal Matt's view another time, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more.